Hey, what's going on, guys? I am SGT American, and this is my review on Studio Series BLITZWING. Now, here's BLITZWING, but before we take a look at BLITZWING, let's take a quick look at the box. Now, in the front of the box, you have BLITZWING. His name is BLITZWING Studio Series 65. He's from the movie Transformers Bumblebee. Transformers. On the side of the box, you got BLITZWING looking all front picture. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. He can turn into a robot. He can turn into a jet. Backdrop included. Okay, so on the other side of the box, you got BLITZWING face, Studio Series 65. Top of the box, you have the Bumblebee logo. And bottom of the box, things and a barcode. And that's basically it for the box. Now, let's bring in Mr. BLITZWING here. And let's show him off. Now, BLITZWING here is a jet, not accurate to the movie, like, at all. But overall, it is a very nice jet, if I do say so myself. Yeah, starts off with a, like, very, like, dark gray. It goes off, like, an amber color for the cockpit. Then goes off up here into, like a lighter gray, into, like, a cream white, I'd say. It's not that bright. It's definitely not like just regular white. It's like cream white. It's great for the fins, the thruster. Just one thruster. Like I said, it's not accurate to the movie. In the movie, he had like two. But overall, here's the front. Here's the bottom. And here in the bottom, you can basically just see kind of what's going on here. You can see the faux cockpit and his arms. These are basically his feet right here. Yeah, you can basically see everything. Let's move the camera up a little bit so I can hold him upright. And there you go. See, there you go. You can basically see everything. And yeah, he does have a landing gear that you can put up. These back here are just kind of molded in. So yeah, and he can land. He obviously doesn't roll, the wheels don't work, but he can slide. He can slide on surfaces. Anyways, for accessories, he does come with two little, like, missiles. He does, and they're exactly the same. But they do go on the bottom of the plane, and they go into these little slots right here. They have a little tab right there. Plug them in, and whoa, come back, where'd you go? And plug it in. All right, it's plugged in. Now he has his little missiles. He has little missiles. Again, just kind of to complete the jet a little bit. Just have some missiles. There are like gaps, obviously, like in the missiles, but you know, they're not too bad. They're kind of hidden by the wing. That's why it's better to have it going a long ways that way, because if you have it long ways this way, then. And so another accessory he comes with is his gun, and I think it looks very good. It's done in like a chrome, or not chrome, sorry, like a silver. It's not exactly chrome, so yeah, it's like a silver. Some more of that cream white here. The bottom, here's the top. And where this goes in jet mode is, I think, very smart of what they did, actually. So there's a little slot right there and a little tab right here. So what you want to do is just kind of line that up and tab it in, and bring this up so you guys can see. I think looks very cool. I think they did this on purpose because it looks very empty without the gun, and with the gun it looks a little bit more like kind of like complete, if I want to say, like kind of complete. And again, it adds a gun to the jet. So I think what they did was smart in like the engineering of his weapons, and I popped it off. And yeah. Here and put him down, and it doesn't affect anything. He can still stand. The last thing he comes with is his this piece. This piece is his tool that he uses to rip out throats. That's what this is, and yeah, and this kind of just it just kind of like pegs over here, a little peg right here, little hole right here, and just kind of pegs into the back of the tail fins, and just put that inward. Not like that here. Whoops, where'd you go? It's better if you put it in like this, and there you go. Now it stores. Now everything's stored in the jet mode. And again, the gun I think is the best part about this. I just love the way it like completes everything and then adds the gun to the jet. You know, just I'm shooting Autobots from the sky. But anyways, let's take all this off. Let's just take it off because you have to take it off in user transformation. Take it off. Now for comparison, here he is with Studio Series 01 Bumblebee. I don't have Jeep Bumblebee yet, so those we're getting. We have Studio Series 01 and BLITZWING. And I think that's an accurate size for a Camaro on a jet. Anyways, off to the side there. Now let's get down to transformation, shall we? The first thing you want to do is flip up the landing gear if you haven't already, and then what you want to come do is flip up his toes real quick. Tap in, and you want to angle the arms down, like right here. These are always tricky. You don't want to break anything. They're basically like tabbed in right here. So you're just gonna angle them down, the untab right there, and just swing it out, and already you can just flip these in, flip these like arm pieces in, flip those arm pieces in, and then we can take this piece, and oh, not yet actually. We have to flip back down the toes, flip back down the toes, come down to the cockpit, and twist it. So that way everything's like upside down. And it flips at this part where the screw is. And then what we want to do is come to the wings here and just kind of like untab it. Oh, not that. Okay. These are like on like friction clips right there, so you just kind of like tab them back in. This is not the first time these have popped off on me, but still, just so you guys know. Right here, just grab it right there, flip it up, and flip this down. There you go. And then we can come down here, take this, flip that up, and we're going to start off with the legs. So what we're going to do is flip up the toes, and then we're going to untab all this. Let me just get this out the way. Snap off all that, and then we're going to turn this at the thighs. And then we're just going to flip in all of his fins. There you go. And this will go up. And for this, there's a little slot right there and a little tab right there. And that's how they plug in. And you just bring the feet down. Again, same thing on the other side. Feet down. And there you go. Now for this, what you want to do is you want to take this off. You want to take, oh, there you go. I'm gonna take the nose cone off, and it'll tab into the back of the landing gear right there. The little slot right there. It'll just tab into the back, and you want to bring up his head. And it'll just kind of, you want to get, you don't want to get that post into that slot. You want to get it behind it, actually. Not behind, like in front of it. So, there you go. Takes a little bit of doing, but it's so that way that little piece gets into, focusing. Whoops. Anyways, there you go. You want to get this little piece into there, not the big one that I showed before. There you go. Flip it down. Flip this down. And I think I did this backwards. I did. Yeah. Okay. I did it backwards, but before you flip up the head, you're gonna flip this piece up. You're gonna leave it up like that, and then you get the head in there. And again, it takes a little bit of doing, but it's kind of hard to see. So I can't really show you guys on where I'm going with this. Anyways, go back. gonna get this in there again. There you go. Okay, I did it. Okay, there you go. And then you just flip the chest piece down. It took a while, but I did it. All right. You can just flip down the arms. Flip down the arms. Flip up the head. And you want to come back down to the wings. And you just bring them up. And there are 2 tabs on each side that go into those 2 slots. You just tab them in. And these lock in the arms. Not really, but they lock in the arms. And you want to come to these like fin pieces. These are articulated. You can just angle them however you want. There you go. And you want to fix the hands. Fix the hands. Stand them up straight. You can flip. You want to flip these pieces up, and then just angle these however you want. And there you go. There is Studio Series BLITZWING. And I think it looks good. I think it looks good. Maybe, yeah, I'd say it's accurate to the movie. His robot mode, anyways, is accurate to the movie. But, yeah, it looks good. It's getting closer here so we can look at his big old silver head here. Can it focus? Please? Can you focus? Alright, well, that's the closest we're gonna get. Anyways, so, as you can see, it's like a chrome. No, I keep saying chrome. Anyways, it's like a silver. Sorry. And you can see his red eyes, black head. And down, you got the faux cockpit, and then the real cockpit. Yeah. Some red on the sides, gray, like cream white all over. And yeah, doesn't look bad. On the back here, you just kind of get the underside of the jets, but it doesn't look bad. Not of the wings, sorry. For articulation, his head is on a ball joint, so it can do a full 360, and it can look up about so, and can look down pretty much as far as that. But this piece, I think this piece is in not like the wrong spot, but like I think it's like it covers up his face too much. If you really get it to like, if he looks up enough like that, then it looks good from the front. But yeah, coming down the arms, he does have those can go out about that much. They can do a full 360, but the wings get in the way. So there's that. I mean, you can probably move the wings out the way like that, but anyways, you have elbow bend. He can pretty much go up all the way. This guy's pretty articulated, really. He has the very tight elbow rotation, and he does have wrist swivel. Coming down the legs here, his legs can go out about that much. And these pieces also, you can angle these however you want. You can have them like just like a skirt or something, and have them flared out, or just leave them to the side. And they can go back pretty much as far as the wings let them. They can go forward up until this piece right here. Yeah. He does have thigh rotation, 360 thigh rotation. Bend at the knee is about 90 degrees. Down, he no ankle swivel, but he does. You can break his ankles. You can break them, and yeah, that's pretty much it for articulation. Oh, and like I said, as you guys probably saw a little bit, whenever you try and lift his arms, this kind of happens. I don't know why this happens, but it does. Again, like these 2 tabs right here are supposed to lock in his arms, but that does not seem to be enough. So I guess whenever you're moving the arms around, maybe just hold this in place and then just move the arms. Again, just like, I don't know, maybe I'm tabbing it in wrong somewhere or something, but that seems to just be it. That's what holds in his arms. Anyways, for comparison, here he is with B127. And again, I don't have Jeep Bumblebee, but I'll make that comparison when I review Jeep Bumblebee when I get that figure. But yeah, pretty much, G Bumblebee is about the same size as B-127, so that's pretty much the same size. And I think they look very good together. And for his accessories, Tug's not working today. You have his missiles here, and they tab into the front of the wings now. And again, I'd recommend the top side, the long side going down. Just now it looks more even, I guess. Let's pop those in, and there you go. He has his missiles. For his gun, there's a slot right here and a post right here, and you can go into either side of his arms, but it came out on the left side, on the right side of the movie, so we're gonna put it on the right side. And there you go. Now he can shoot Bumblebee for all of 5 minutes and then die. There you go. For his surgical throat remover, you can just pop off the hand, and this piece is specific to his left hand. As you can see, the thumb is on this side. I don't know why they did that, but I mean, it's there. And for the hand, what you want to do is come back here, and there are posts, not posts, but like little holes, and just kind of just plug it in to the back of his wings, and yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where that's gonna be. But anyways, you take his surgical tool for ripping out throats, and you can just plug it in, and there you go. Now he can rip out some throats and shoot some people, and I think he looks very, very cool, in my opinion. Anyways, but like I said, jet mode is not accurate, but I think it looks cool nonetheless. And there is Studio Series 65, yes, 65, Studio Series 65 Blitzwing, and he's a pretty cool figure. I would definitely get him if you find him. I was very lucky to find him at my local store. I don't know if he's still available at Walmart, but you can check your local Walmart. I picked him up at a local store in my area, which is not, it's a Texas thing. It's a Texas thing, okay? I found him at HEB. I found him at HEB, okay? But you can check your local Walmart, you can check your local Target, and he'll most likely be there. You can also check Big Bad Toy Store, and they have a bunch of Studio Series figures there, as long as other Transformers figures, and their site will be linked in the description down below. You can also check out my Instagram, which you'll see pictures of the toys way before you see the video. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Again, link in the description below. You can also follow me on Twitch. I am on Twitch, and you can see me play video games with my friends. Just a couple days ago, I was playing the Warzone event on stream, or not a couple days ago, but like 2 days ago. Yeah, you can check that in the link in the description below, and you can see me play games. And I think that's it. So go ahead and check out all the links in the description below. You can check out all that stuff. Still trying to get used to this outro, man. But that's it. That's all we have to say. And hey, let's have a good day today. Let's have a good day today. Right, Mr. Blitzwing. Have a good day today. Let's not rip out some throats. And yeah, that's it. And this is SGT signing off.